for me, growing up watching, television, watching Nickelodeon, I kind of just put it out of my mind. It's like, that's not achievable. That's not, for me, that's not attainable. I mean, I would watch the Kids' Choice Awards and I was like, there's no way I could ever be there, so I'm not even gonna put it in my mind. And it ended up happening. This was kind of amazing. It was kind of mind-blowing that they wanted to keep seeing me. I'm like, why? Honestly, I was like, why am I back? Why am I back? And in the end, I kept going back because I guess I was Mike. Randall is one of the funniest people I've ever had the pleasure of working with. I mean, my co-star Carlos is funny, but that's just because that's what he does. But Randall is funny just being him. Like,
exactly, he can just look a certain way and be funny, right?
He doesn't have to try. His facial expressions, just the subtlety of how he says something can just turn the whole set, into laughter. I mean, George has been an absolutely amazing role model, because I was kind of thrown into this world and I had no idea how to behave myself. I mean, I knew to be respectful, to be polite, but George really taught me, make sure you come prepared every day. Hold yourself up to standards that you would want. I don't know. I guess everybody seeing. Doesn't matter who it is. You'd want everybody seeing you a certain way. Yeah, George has just been really amazing. Leo and Eric brought Supah Ninjas to life. They out of their mind, they pieced together this project, and it's every 6 to 12-year-old's dream. They put these teenagers into Batman's world, but with almost like childlike problems, being grounded, or a school issue, a test, and it's really amazing every week getting a new script and reading what they have to I don't know, how they continue the series, and how their ideas spark romance or comedy or action, and they're just it's amazing being able to kind of, I don't know, like swim in their brains almost. Yeah. I don't really have to change anything for this role. It's very genuine in the sense that I can be very shy, but the funny thing is Mike actually kind of broke that. When I first started off, in the pilot and the first episodes of the first season, I was very much like Mike. I was very shy. It took some time to warm up to people, but now with Mike, it's kind of opened me up, and I'm not as shy, and I'm just more open.
Maybe that's growing into the character a little
Absolutely.
bit too. So, what about, because I know you know martial arts. Has that been something that's been not very helpful or beneficial with?
It's been absolutely beneficial. The stunt guys, those are like my second family. I see those guys just about every day. If this whole acting thing doesn't work out, the stunt industry is a huge goal for me. I'd love to be a part of it. I mean, Hiro Koda has worked on amazing films, Book of Eli, Blade. Just the list just goes on, and being able to work with Hiro Koda and a bunch of amazing stuntmen have been, and stuntwomen on Supah Ninjas has been awesome, because there's a huge Asian community in the stunt industry.
Yeah, it's very big.
And just being able to work with those guys is awesome. We hit the ground running and we had no idea what to expect. And for me, not a lot has changed. Funny enough, the places I get recognized are like Sawtelle, Little Tokyo, Koreatown, and I absolutely love it. I love when I get to see almost a younger version of myself come up to me and like, I love your show, because when I was 7, when I was 8, if I had the opportunity to meet a Power Ranger, I'd go up to them, absolutely love your show, and I totally think they were still a Power Ranger, even off camera. I'm like, so where's your suit? And these little kids, they ask me those questions all the time, and I love it. That's the response that I love getting.